It's time for the end. Live on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing Atlanta. It'll be Los Angeles off. The tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Anthony. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Malone. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's James in at the three slot. Passes it to George. From the arc. Here's Los Angeles now. Anthony with it. George picks him up. Malone dishes to LeBron. And the rejection by Pippen. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
About a minute played so far here in the first. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. And stolen by Love.
That's his first personal foul.
Los Angeles on D. Westbrook drives in. And he gets the bucket. Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for Malone. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And Westbrook, here we go. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Now, here is George. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now here's Malone. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And George, here we go. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's what we came to see. Aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Just flat out angry.
Johnson the screen. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Biyombo on him. And he gets it to go. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Love kicks to Westbrook. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's LeBron. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Johnson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Love against Malone. Goes up with it. Again, Los Angeles. So it's Atlanta now. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Here's Westbrook. After Kareem Abdul-Jabbar score, here's Love. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Malone.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Biyombo. Butler comes in for Pippen. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for George. And Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Korver. Finished off the break.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Lillard, the pass to Butler. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Durant wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Can't get it to go. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Los Angeles leads by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
They've got Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Lillard in at the guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Korver, good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Irving against Lillard. Here's Malone. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Malone's got his first basket.
I tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
To the left wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the technical free throw is good. Karl Malone's checked in for Los Angeles. Anthony comes in for Kevin Durant. Screen by Malone. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. Saul comes in for Malone. James checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. And the shot is good. Johnson's got 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Lock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Gasol.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Anthony, the pass to Gasol. Low block shot on the way. And it's in off the backboard. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And here is Johnson following the 3 from Ray Allen. Johnson dishes to Gasol. And the layup's good off the glass. Gasol's got 6 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Love's checked in for Ray Allen. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. Now here's Love. Following the shot by Kareem. Left side, Westbrook. And it's blocked by Curry. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Johnson. Excellent D there from George.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Los Angeles on top, leading by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, James team.
The second half just about to get going here. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
Just a quality performance, and you know we do expect to see that from him, and he's always
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what,
Agreed.
guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
No one near James as he lets it go. Money from the wing.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Timeout.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Westbrook against Johnson. Over to the left wing. Love kicks to Pippen. And stolen by James. Johnson goes in. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Pippen. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pippen, the pass to Love. The three from George. Offensive rebound. Pippen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The Atlanta making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Biyombo. Korver comes in for George. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Moses Malone, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Durant comes in for James. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Anthony. And Irving subbed in for Magic Johnson.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
The open shot by Malone. Malone missing again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Korver, no luck.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Atlanta making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Nowitzki's checked in. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Aldridge. Makes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Malone right side. Nowitzki inside. He's guarded by Love. Carter dishes to Nowitzki. Back to Carter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Nowitzki kicks to Malone. Los Angeles with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Pass to Love. Aldridge dishes to Love. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Nowitzki. Again, Los Angeles.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it happen.
And Love throws it down.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Biombo, he's checked in for Aldridge. Paul George comes in for Kevin Love. Allen's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kyle Korver. Nowitzki for 3. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Los Angeles leads by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Pippen is out there with Paul George. Then there's Allen. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta trails by 8. Dishes to Biyombo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Westbrook, no good.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. Even it down. He's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Malone. Westbrook with the steal. Outside, George. Rebounded by Anthony. Los Angeles leading by 10. And here's Johnson outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Back to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Pippen. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
And George, here we go. It's deflected. And stolen by Biyombo. Pippen kicks to Love. Back to Pippen.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Westbrook against Irving. Floats a runner. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
And stolen by LeBron. It's tipped. Stolen by George. For the finish. And the rejection by James. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. And he was fouled on the way up. Two free throws now for him. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
I like the work they've been doing in the low post, too. I mean, we've seen a lot of points coming on the inside all day.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball move. You're right.